So hey guys, it's Friday the 12th. This is, obviously where my other ones left off. I'm currently exporting the clips and editing it, but I decided I'm playing my 3DS more. I'm replaying Echoes, and I wanted to go through my charm swag. Now, I'm not getting rid of any of these charms, I'm just taking them off of my 3DS because there's some that, while I still like... I got this as my own charm. Go away. I don't know, I'm not liking the vibe anymore on my 3DS. It's not that I want to downside, I'm still going to throw a fuck ton of charms on there. But it doesn't feel right anymore, I don't know. Maybe I'm not a big fan of the art anymore, or I liked it for a time, I didn't like it. And so, yeah, these are all my charms, which is sad. Like, looking at it now, I really don't have many. So, some definite ones that are staying are my pixelated Castlevania Holy Water, because I love me some Castlevania, but I might fix that little thing and, throw one of my own little charms on the bottom. So that's definitely going on there. This is going to be the basic one that I wrap them all around. I'm going to put Bowser on there, because I still really like this one. So that one's going on there. I think I'm taking the Pokemons off. Not that they're bad, it's just this is a really bulky one, and I haven't played Pokemon in a while, and I'm excited for the new one to come out. So, you're gonna go, because what I want to get is, I want to get a corkboard, like all the other hipster artists have, and I'll probably put the corkboard over there on, that empty corner, because I want my art to go up and to the side, so probably gonna put a corkboard there. I already know the tapestry I want to get, so I'm gonna get a tapestry here, and so, yeah. I'm going to probably stick them on the corkboard, because there's a couple other things I have. Plus, I have, charms from my friends and stuff, and so, you're going on the corkboard, you're going on the corkboard. I'm probably going to give this to a friend of mine. Fun fact, I actually didn't order this one. The artist fucked up. I asked for a shiny Sylveon, and they gave me a shiny Umbreon. The art's still really cute, and I was disappointed because it wasn't the one I wanted, but I wasn't like, fuck you, full refund. I'm like, okay, fuck it, I just have a shiny Umbreon now. So I'm probably going to give it to a friend. And the art's really cute. It's not what I wanted. And I just threw it on my 3DS because I had nowhere else to put my charms. Same with the Perry. I like Perry, but, I like her new outfit more. Again, nothing on the artist, so I'm not shitting on the artist who got these. These are really good charms. Plus, this is one of the ones that I think is funny, because, I haven't seen this before. It's, clear acrylic, but it's green. And it's also, it's weird to see. Maybe you can kind of see it here if it'll focus. But it's, round. It's not, smooth. It's not flat, like my charms. So, yeah, you're going on the corkboard. Let's see. I'm going to give you away because... So, the funny story with this. This is done by Fish and Bacon. I love their Fire Emblem charms and their Fire Emblem stuff. I think it's great. But, I learned that if I want the wood ones, I have to get them online. Because, so, when I got this charm, funny story. I had only ever played Fire Emblem Fates, and I, started playing Awakening when I got this charm. And they had a fuck ton of Fates charms. And I really liked them, because I thought this was really fucking cute. And I was like, okay, I would like to get a Fates charm. And so, I saw them at Anime Expo, and I was like, oh my god, okay, I would love to get the Camilla, because Camilla's my favorite character, Camilla and Xander. And she was like, no, at conventions, you have to use the little gapacha machine, because you have a little gapacha machine. And I was a little hesitant, because I was like, oh, but what if I don't get a character I didn't want? And then they're like, oh, no, it'll be fine, because knowing my luck, she had 8 Fire Emblem Fates characters. So I remember being like, okay, chances are high of getting a Fire Emblem Fates character. And then I got this Fire Emblem character, and they're like, oh, you got so-and-so. And I was like, I have no idea who that is. And I think she's in Warriors. They brought her back. And I was like, can I trade to try again? And they're like, oh, no, you gotta pay for it again. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then I found out on her Etsy, or Store Envy, whatever her website is, I could have just bought Fire Emblem Fates. I could have literally bought the charm I wanted to get originally. And so I'm sitting here like, oh, why the fuck did I do this? Because it was just with the tiny wood ones. Her normal charms you can pick out. So that's why I'm not shitting on her. And it is unique, and it is funny, and it's like a little gambling thing. But I'm like, I still don't know who you are. So, Hanne, where are we?
Fabulous Fords forever. Yay.
Yes, this is Cody's baby. I'm not showing the license plate, you're fine.
There's no license plate on the front.
Oh, there isn't?
No,
Yep, this is his baby.
she's dirty and ugly and
Stop.
I love her so much.
Stop. Yep, this is the car show.
Part of it. There's a lot more.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot more. But yeet! So expect a lot of random B-roll shots from the show.
That's beautiful.
Careful, Code. There's a car behind you. There's a car behind you.
I see him before I even went in. Wow. Oh, I want it so hard. Hyundai.
Yeah.
Hyundai, I want so hard.
I thought you want every car.
No, but like this one especially. It's a 67 California special.
What makes it California special?
Or 68.
Ooh, pink! Oh, I love it. Just got a little butterfly and stuff on it and the dice. I love your car!
Correction, I especially want this one.
That's gonna happen like 8 times today.
No. Like 60. You know a car's great when it has earplugs.
Oh my god.
That is astounding. Wow. So, holy crap. Get this thing.
He's coming out just past the under axle.
One of the best sounding boxes in the world. And follow him on Instagram.
This one? Wait, this one?
Yes, it is so beautiful. Oh. This is why I want an 86. That'll be my program. I don't know if I'll ever have a car that's a project we get picked up.
Yep.
Maybe one. Maybe.
They're trying to enjoy the car show before the public shows up.
Trying to?
Well, you said yourself that you guys don't like it when like public people, when the public people show up.
I like this lid. It may be racing, but I like it.
For people who don't know, that black thing on the bottom is a lip. Because it took me years to realize that's what he talked about.
Always got the
You want to say anything?
I'm letting him handle it.
what is it?
I don't know.
You tell me.
No, the bullet side marker thing.
What?
Nothing. Sorry, I'm drooling. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna keep walking.
He's in his element.
Yes. No, 505. Oh, good.
Your Kia?
I didn't even pop the hood on mine, and I have like rare ass motorsport shit.
This is amazing. Look at all of the Star Wars. This is their, I'm assuming their Instagram. And then right next door they have a fucking Deadpool one. This is so cool.
Hey, good luck with that.
Nico Holt. Hey, Code, this is what you should do. You should get one of these for your Instagram.
Because I have a persona,
No, you know what I mean.
I guess.
I just think it'd be neat.
I guess. Have someone design me one.
So the event gave us free umbrellas, and when Cody opened his,
It's working so well.
so that happened to
So
Cody. This is his friend Kewen, and this is Kewen's girlfriend,
Johnny.
Johnny. I'm terrible with names. I'm sorry.
Okay, hold on.
I'm good with faces. I'm always terrible with names.
Hold on.
It's free, so I mean.
I can do this. I'm not stupid. I'm retarded.
Hey, well now we'll have an umbrella. That we'll have 2. Oh God. Ah.
Okay. Teamwork. Hold on, he's bending. Hold on, we gotta get it even.
Wait. Almost. Woo! Yay! Alright, so hi. So we're still at the car show. It is Sunday the 14th, if I didn't say already. And I'm just relaxing in Cody's car because Cody wanted to walk around more. And I'm just like, ugh, not feeling good. The heat's getting to me. It's really hot, even though it's like not that hot of a day. It's already getting hot. And then once we get home, Cody's gonna drop me off. He has to go back home and switch his cars out. But, yeah, that's been our day. It's been fun so far. I'm gonna throw a couple of pictures up on screen because I didn't, like, get a lot of video. That's probably really in my face. But, yeah, good car show. Fun time. So poor me, only my luck. I was finally feeling better, so I was walking around with them. And my heel was driving me crazy. I'm like, why is my heel hurting? And just on this foot. And then I look, and the fucking heel's falling off. And now the back of my heel is like super calloused and it really fucking hurts. And I'm like, oh, of course. Only happened to me. But yeah, so I'm on car duty now because I can't walk around. And we're gonna be out here in about an hour-ish. So good thing I brought my phone and my charger and stuff, because if not I would have been fucked. So hi guys, it's Sunday 21st, it's Jesus Zombie Day, and normally I wouldn't vlog today, you know, I would actually spend today editing and stuff, but life has that's not gonna fucking happen. Going food shopping now, fucking finally, and then I'm gonna go clean my kitchen again, fucking eat, because I'm hungry. But tomorrow I'm seeing my family, finally, knock on wood. But because of that, I'm not going to be able to upload and do stuff like I normally would on Monday. So I thought, I'm already going to be cutting a lot out from last week. I know it sounds bad, but just last week wasn't a good week. Besides the car show, seriously, besides the car show, just wasn't a good week. Mentally, physically, emotionally, it just was not a good week. And, you know, I'm very transparent, but there are some things I just don't want to share. And honestly, there were some days I just didn't even feel like picking up the camera and vlogging. And for you guys, just so you know, like, vlogging is something I just do for fun. It's helping motivate me, yeah, but I don't feel the stress like I do when I make my normal videos, if that makes any sense. They're fun, and I'm happy to share my life with you, and Cody is one of them too, but there are some days where we're just like, nah. So, hope you guys can understand that. And, yeah, but I'm doing a lot better now. We're getting the spring cleaning finally done. It doesn't look much from the background, I'm sure, especially from over there, because that's all my husband's job, because, while I love him, I'm not his slave, and he knows that. He's just fucking stubborn. And he didn't even ask me to clean that up. In fact, he said he would do it. But I'm just like, okay, fucking do it. So, I'm going up to the store. I will see you guys when I get back. Bye. Alright, hopefully around there. Hi guys! So, I wanted to take this moment to just talk to you guys for a minute. Just some, you know, life updates, changes, challenges, stuff like that don't have to do with my art, because my life is pretty boring, like, relatively. We don't do that much, we don't get to do a lot of cool stuff very often, obviously, and I just want to talk about some life-changing things that I want to do. So, I've talked about my weight constantly, and I really don't want to be like some of those fucking YouTubers that, like, you know, they go on, like, weight loss things, and they do these things, and they end up just getting bigger and bigger, and yeah, and it's been a long journey for me. It was really hard for me to come to terms with the fact that I had an eating disorder where I didn't eat anything, and then I shotgunned back around, and I turned into an eating disorder where I ate too much. And I ate the bad things. I didn't eat the things I was supposed to be eating. And I talked about that when I made my video, and I talked about it there where I gave more details, and, you know, it's it's something you live and you learn. And while I am a very fat person, it's not a lie, I'm fat. I really think people who are, who are obese and are fat should acknowledge that that's what you are, because we kind of know. I think it's kind of dumb when people are like, but like, there was a time when I was at my thinnest where I was still really thick and chunky, where I thought I was obese then, and it was like, no, I was thick and chubby, now I'm fat, now I have an issue, and now I need to fix that. So the big thing is, and a big problem is, I'm lazy. I am very fucking lazy, and it's affecting my energy levels, it's affecting my life, and it's affecting my health. And something I've always said that I wanted to lose weight for was for my health. Well, I'm not fucking doing it. I'm not fucking doing it. I thought I was doing it. I thought I was doing it the right way. I was looking up all these things. I was looking up different diets. I was listening to what doctors were telling me. It was never fucking working. And the reason why it was never fucking working, sorry, my hands are getting tired. I'm also not used to, like, doing this stuff, is, one, I already have a heart condition, so that's really fucking bad. And two, despite what a lot of people think, we don't have a lot of fucking money. I know on these vlogs I talk about money a lot, and I don't like to. I'm trying to do better about that, but, like, there's a lot of things that cost a lot of money that add up really quickly that people don't realize. But one really big thing, this month of April, has not been cute for Cody or I. It's not been a cute month at all. Kind of been a shitty month. But in doing so, it's really helped me realize when I have a shitty month, I'm still wasting money on shitty food that I shouldn't be fucking eating. Doesn't matter that I'm not eating a lot. It's the fact that I'm wasting money on bad food. So for the next month, I'm going to, there's a couple catalysts here, but I'm gonna not have fast food for the entire month. I'm not gonna have any fast food. If we go out to eat, that is one thing, and Cody and I are planning to do the Ren Fair. That's another. I don't consider those two things fast food. We don't go out to eat all the fucking time. We actually don't really go on dates, and that's kind of a big thing. So if we are going on a date night, obviously we'll go out to eat. But I'm not going to order a soda, and I'm going to look for healthier calorie counting options. That was another thing. I was told throughout my weight loss journey from doctors constantly, like, well, you can eat whatever the fuck you want as long as you eat this and that. And I always followed that. And I was like, okay, as long as it's these or these things, I can eat whatever the fuck I want. Now look where I am. Because it wasn't the eating whatever the fuck I want. It was the, okay, I'm eating a couple things that are healthy, and then it's like, well, they're not really that bad, and I would talk myself out of it because it was shit that tasted good. Another big thing, people talk about putting shit in your bodies. It tastes good. It's shit that tastes good. People wouldn't be fucking eating it if it tasted like shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if it actually tasted like the chemicals that were fucking in it, and all the shit that's bad for you in it, people wouldn't fucking eat it. It tastes fucking good. And for people with eating disorders like me, it makes you feel good. It makes you feel good for a tiny amount of time. But I miss having energy. I miss being hyper. And my stomach issues. Like, I still haven't been to the doctor yet. I'm going next Thursday. Well, technically it's Sunday, so that was this Thursday. But, like, I don't know what they're gonna fucking tell me, And a lot of medical issues run in my family. Thyroid issues, intestinal issues, birthing issues. A lot of shit runs in my family that we found out over the past years. One of my brothers has terrible IBS. The other brother has a lot of other medical issues that I'm not comfortable talking about. And it's one of those things where it's like, that's not good. When they ask you to, like, what's your family medical history? That shit follows you in genes. It's just fucking science. It's not like this and that. It's like, no, it follows you. And so that's why I'm trying to do this. I'm going to make it so I don't eat all fucking day. But I'm going to count calories because the entire of my time, you know how stupid this is? The entire point of my time trying to lose weight, people doing this and that, I've never counted calories. And people have purposefully sent me towards things. Professional people, doctors, trainers, where they're like, okay, don't count calories, just cut out the bad shit. Cut out the bad shit. And then you know what happens when you cut out the bad shit and you go cold turkey? You fucking crave it. Sorry, I'm using a a poster as like a mirror for my camera. So I'm kind of in frame, so you're not like this or like this or like this. It's easier for me. But yeah, that's something I'm going to try doing. And I'm also going to try intermittent fasting. Here's why, okay? So I've watched a couple videos on it where they talk about as long as you get the proper calorie amount that you're supposed to get within a day, you can lose weight without doing super hard, heavy workouts. I'm still going to be walking. I'm still going to be doing jump rope. I'm going to see... money's there if I can get some weights and do stuff like that, because the gym my complex is supposed to get, which I was really fucking excited for, my apartment manager said that it's probably not going to happen for 2-3 years, so that sucks. And a gym membership out here for a good gym is like $20 to $40 a month. Doesn't sound like a lot in retrospect, but we can't really afford that right now, especially with the fact that, like, I love going to the gym. I did love going to the gym, but I didn't go long enough. So I want to discipline myself, if this makes any sense. I want to discipline myself. So I've made a plan to fix my sleep schedule, to fix my eating habits, and to just hopefully fix my energy. Now, a lot of things that I've looked up, obviously I'm not a professional, but I've never tried this. I've tried a ton of other things, and I forget what the other diet was. One did work, but... financially, I can't fucking afford that diet. It's a very expensive diet. You know, there are a lot of stuff that does work, but it costs a lot of fucking money, and when you're on a budget, you can't fucking afford that. Something else I really wish people would talk about more is, you know, that eating healthy doesn't cost a lot, but you have to make sure you know what you're buying so your shit doesn't go bad. I ended up throwing so much shit away from my freezer because healthy food... most of the time it'll expire within like 7 or 6 days. So you can't do a like 2-week haul and not have food rot away. Or, you know, with my husband's work schedule, it's all over the fucking place. So don't know, you know, when he's working, when he's sleeping, when this and that. I mean, we do know, but we don't know. It changes every 3 weeks. It's complicated. But, you know, because of that, I have to make sure that he's eating enough calories to where he's not fucking starving working at his job because he's a fucking teacher. So, you know, it's one of those things where, like, I have to work on that as well. And there are things that Cody likes that I fucking don't like. So I need to make sure that I budget for things that I'm gonna eat, that he isn't gonna fucking eat, and things that I want to fucking eat that, you know, he might like too. It's this whole ordeal that I really wish more people would fucking talk about. Like when I made my fucking videos, you know? When I talk about video topics, it's because I don't see enough people talking about them. And I'm not gonna lie, this sounds a little egotistical, but it makes me sound crazy. But then I'll talk to other people in person. They're like, no, that's a thing. And I'm like, why aren't more people talking about it? But so, that's what I'm gonna try to do. So, I'm gonna probably be tired as fuck for the next like 2 weeks fixing the intermittent fasting and sleep schedule and calorie counting. But from what I've seen, everyone says after 2 weeks you're fine, which I do know is true because when I was on that super expensive diet years ago, that was exactly it. 2 weeks, I was miserable. I was fucking hungry. I was fucking tired all the goddamn time. But it started to work after 2 weeks because I was getting all the shit out of my system. So let's hope that we do that. And I'm going to stick to that. And if I can stick to a whole month without eating fast food, any kind of fast food, I'm going to see, maybe I can budget a fucking gym membership. That's not a fucking thing. There were times where it was like, oh, I'll treat myself here and there. And another big thing. Well, I did use my tip jar for buying coffees and stuff. Because I did. Buy Me a Coffee I used for my coffee habit. That's still a lot of money. When I was doing math and I'm like, fuck, for a one donation coffee, which is like $3 something, I could buy an entire carton of iced coffee that I'm getting multiple drinks out of for the price of going to a coffee shop and getting it. Because half the time I don't even sit in the coffee shop. I like sitting in coffee shops and drawing. So that's another thing. I told myself, unless I like have a friend or something coming over, I am not gonna buy coffee unless I am purposefully going to sit in the coffee shop or outside the coffee shop and enjoy my fucking coffee. Because another big issue that I've been doing that's been really bad and really unhealthy is I haven't been eating slowly. I haven't been enjoying my food. I have been, fuck, I'm hungry, I'm gonna just guzzle shit down in my face, and then I'm having stomach issues. And it's like, well, no, duh, I'm overeating on an empty stomach, and my stomach's probably just doing this and dying. So I know this is a long clip, But I just wanted to get my thoughts out there for you guys, because this is also going to be incentive for me with the vlogs, is because now I'm putting my face out there. You know, it's one thing to put your voice out there. Now I'm actually, like, you guys are actually physically seeing me on a semi-constant basis. Same with my husband. So, let's try to see how that works out. So, first thing, I made my lunch, which are 2 rice balls, and each of them with the sushi, with the tuna is about 150 each. So that's a lot. That's about 300 calories, these 2 things. But see, that's what I'm talking about, learning things. And so these 2 things fill me up like crazy, and I know people are going to be like, oh, it's white rice. And white rice is better than fucking bread. It's better than bread. It's one of those, like, you gotta kind of pick and choose demons. So, I'm gonna go with rice because it's filling, doesn't hurt my stomach, and it isn't a lot of fucking calories. So, normally I'd use brown rice, but I'm low on brown rice, and we just bought white rice, so I'm doing that. But since I watch my buddy Flan's vlogs, she always, like, does her planners and journals, and hers look all fucking, like, all swaggy and sweet. Yeah, mine don't look like that. I tried the happy planner shit. For me, it didn't work. I totally salute people who it worked for. But honestly, doing it this way, where I just write all my shit, has helped me so much more. So I'm just planning out my calendar for May. So this blue section here, this light blue section, I'm going to be staying with Aerofex and her husband for a bit. And mostly because they need my help, and it's going to be just the 2 of them at their house. So, speaking of the devil, that's her. But yeah, so I wanted just to circle it out so I know which one it is. And I'm going to be bringing my stuff with me. Obviously not my 3rd monitor, but I am going to bring my tablet screen and my laptop with me there. Because since it's just the 2 of them, there is table space, and Anna actually has, like, an office workroom, so that's going to be a fun week. So I'm still going to do work while I'm there. But so my deadline for myself, I haven't written it out yet, but I want to have majority of my shit sketched out for May. I still have to do all my shit for June. I mean, it's not June yet, for April. Bleh. But I'm going to work on that for the next 2 weeks. But yeah, for this entire time, for these 2 weeks, I'm just gonna sketch shit. I'm gonna sketch shit, and I already have a couple videos planned, or I've done audio for in advance for these 2 things. Obviously, after my other videos go up. So, those are gonna be fine. But I'm gonna just be sketching because I want to have a big, fat stack of sketches before I go to their house. So, all I have to do is color. So, that's my plan. For that, if you might be wondering, Thursdays are when I'm going to try to Twitch stream, and then Saturdays I'm going to try to YouTube stream or Twitch stream. It depends on the week, obviously, but these are going to try to be YouTube streams best I can. And then Sundays are just Sunday, but this is when a zine submission is due, because I'm in another zine. But these 3 weekends are when the Ren Fair is. So chances are, most likely, Cody and I are going to go to the Ren Fair here. Because he gets paid, I get paid, so we'll have money to fucking go to the Ren Fair and have a fun time. So hopefully that'll be this weekend. If not, I'm sure it'll definitely be next weekend. But yeah, that's what I currently have planned for May. And I already have my habit tracker set up, my goals for the month. Fucking mermaid, that's not going to happen. I am going to have the videos be mermaids, but I'm not going to be able to do fucking mermaid. And then I have my, like, normal days of the week written here, and my habit tracker. I'm trying a different habit tracker this time, hopefully that'll work. And then I'm going to have the week, obviously, when it is the week of that. But that is my calendar. Super not fancy, and my penmanship is not like the aesthetic, you know, bullet journal people. But hey, works for me. So hopefully the audio isn't too muffled while I do this, but change of plans. So I was supposed to see my family today, but as it turns out, there were a fuck ton of accidents on the freeway because I live in California, and the normal 40-minute drive it would be to get my parents was going to be a 2-hour drive one way, and I can't really afford to sit in traffic for 2 hours one way because, living in California is fucking expensive. But, so yeah, because of that, I talked to my mom, and my mom was like, hey, no big deal. We'll just do something on Friday because I'm actually, last minute notice, I'm going to be close to where Aerofix lives for reasons, and my parents are going to meet me halfway because my brother actually lives out there, so we're probably going to do like a dinner or something Friday, so you guys are just going to get a bunch of art stuff this week. Yay! I'm currently working on a redraw, and this will probably be the video for this week. Because I am really loving how it's coming out. Only downside is that this is for Patreon. I know, I'm talking to Patreon again, but I need to do the Patreon illustration, and honestly, I got, in the terms of ideas for an illustration, and so I'm like, oh, I'll do a redraw. And so I will post this publicly in 6 months or so. Obviously not all Patreon illustrations are like that, but some that I'm really proud of or I want to share, I will do. And this is definitely going to be one of those ones because I'm loving how the redraw is coming out. And I want to share it with you guys. Yay. So hi, it's 7 o'clock, update. let me show you what I got done real quick, but, food update, since, I'm doing the healthy thing. So far, I think the intermittent fasting is working. I mean, it's only been a day, but I was actually hungry when I was supposed to be hungry, and I'm in a good calorie count right now. I'm currently eating this giant thing of watermelon, which I measured it out, and apparently this is only it was either 60 or 80 calories for this giant chunklet of watermelon, so that's going to fill me up for a bit. But I had toast, bacon, eggs, and some greens, and then I also had a green smoothie. So right now I'm right around the 700, 800 calorie range for what I need. I need to be in a healthy calorie range to be about 400, I think, or 1400 from what it said, and so I'm going to shoot for right around that range. Hopefully I can reach it within my time frame. If I don't, I'll do better tomorrow, but I was being bad, and I didn't get to start when I wanted to because I had to make Cody his lunch and stuff, blah, blah, blah. But finished my Patreon illustration. This is going to be a speed paint soon on my channel, but I won't publicly post the picture for 6 months because patrons are going to get it, so excuse me. So finished this baby, recorded it. I'm going to end up seeing my parents on Friday, where I'm going to see my brother, so that works out for me. So once I'm done eating this watermelon, I am probably going to edit my video for Wednesday, and that might probably be my day. So hi guys, it is still Monday. Cody's home, watching some stuff, and he ate dinner, and
I have heard the weirdest description I think I've ever heard for smelling something or tasting something. He's talking about motorcycle riding and the aroma of shit that's
surprise, surprise, Cody likes automotive vlogs.
Yeah, I love motor vlogs too. But anyway, you will taste the thick nature of your local smog. How does one taste the thick nature of some... I think it's coming down to, I know what they're...
I also think you should explain what smog is, because I've mentioned smog and a lot of people don't know what it is.
Yellowish coloration of all the sky. Like in LA,
it's air pollution.
It's air pollution. So anyway, taste the thick nature. Like that is a new. I'm gonna use that now. Like
taste the thick nature.
I'm gonna go out to like my lunch truck at work, and then I'm gonna get a drink, and then I'm gonna stand next to someone and say unironically, like, "Ooh, I can taste the thick nature of it."
God damn it! Oh, it fucking hurt. So, good way to start Tuesday. So far, I've written my calories down for my breakfast and my second meal, and I'm cooking up some bacon, and I'm gonna have what I had yesterday because it was low on calories, it filled me up, and it was fucking yummy. And so I took my vitamins, and I'm gonna turn this old sketchbook. I've literally only used like this many pages in it for artwork, and I'm just gonna use this into a calorie book because since I'm currently using my big one, I am not gonna go in this one, and I don't want it to sit for fucking forever, so it is not my little calorie book. But I wanted to ask you guys something. When you're making bacon or anything greasy, is there any way to get the bacon grease off the bacon without wasting paper towels? I know it might sound weird, but like, I'm kind of an eco nut, and I'm trying to like finally, like, since I have the financial stability to like be a little bit more eco-friendly, I want to know if there's a way I can like rest my bacon without, well, bacon and other greasy things without fucking using paper towels. Because right now I have to use paper towels, and you can't reuse a paper towel. Don't care what anybody fucking says, you can't reuse a fucking paper towel. So if anybody has like any like suggestions, I would love to know. Nothing like a 2-hour fucking rendering time. So hi, workaholic back. I decided that I was gonna work on, it's a lewd chibi, but a chibi charm whip for the zine I'm in, which is Angels of Demons. I picked Cleo because she's technically a demon, and I had to re-upload my fucking video. Now it's fucking uploading, because before it was frozen at 42%, and it was frozen at 2 hours. So let's see if this is moving, because right now it seems to be bouncing between 1 hour, 40 minutes, and 41 minutes. So now I'm going to go for my walk, see if that changes anything, and if not, I'm going to do it fucking again. And if it doesn't work this time, I might have to just stream tomorrow, because this video might not get up in time, and I don't want to cut it super close to the neck. So this video might end up going up on Thursday, which I don't want to fucking have happen, but if YouTube's fucking around, because I've seen people have this issue before. Oh, no, it's at 39 now. Okay, so now it's working. So off I go to exercise. So while I was on my walk, I stopped off at Hobby Lobby, and I picked up a couple of things. First off, let me get this right off the back. Please don't debate me on how shitty Hobby Lobby is for their, like, practices. I understand it. I understand people don't like it, but it's the closest place to me right now. And I was out for a walk, and I was just walking past it. Ow! Banks. Rude. So it really wasn't a, like, I'm giving my money to this evil corporation. It was just, like, it was there. It's convenient. I'm gonna fucking shop there if I can't get a better deal online. And for the stuff I found, I couldn't. So, hence, shopping at Hobby Lobby. I know it's stupid to have to justify that, but I know a lot of people get, like, super booty tickled when you say stuff like that, and they're like, well, you should just drive the extra 30 minutes, and it's like, yeah, normally I would, and I wouldn't care, but I don't have a lot of money right now, and I actually left with a couple of things. I was literally only going in there for one thing, and that was, let me find it, that's my wallet, and it was these, and it was the jump rings for my charms, because it's a 300 pack for $6.99, and that's a great fucking deal for the 9-inch ones, because I've made the mistake in the past of getting the cheaper ones, which were these things, and I can only realistically use, like, these two for charms. The other ones are just too fucking tiny. They're great for, like, normal jewelry making and adding details, but with acrylic and thick wood, you need fat boys, so I'm not saving money in the long run, because I have literally so many of the fucking tiny ones in different colors, because I was like, I'll get the 500 pack because it's cheaper, and then it's like, no, it's not even 500 of these, and so, yeah. So, I got me some jump rings, super excited about that, And then I saw that, and I'm sure people are probably going to be like, well, you could get like more on Etsy, and that's true. I probably could. I'd probably get like 10,000 or something for $6.99, but they're probably going to be from China, and it's probably going to take 2 months to ship here, and I would rather not wait that long for literally jump rings. So now I have literally everything to make my charms, and my first charm order should be coming in soon. Technically, they should be coming in like any day now. And then I can order a second order, and then I'll be able to have my merch. But, so, got that. I also bought a 2 and 25-inch hole punch. I had one of these originally for my button maker, but I was talking to Aerofx, and I'm gonna invest eventually, especially since next year I'm having a table that's all my own, in bigger buttons, because the 1-inch buttons, they're just too tiny. There's nothing wrong with them, it's just I can't get nice artwork on them like I would like, and like I see a lot of other artists do. So, bought a hole punch for it, because it's cheaper doing it this way, because I can see it, and I literally just kunk. It's cheaper than getting that, like, machine, because the deal with the machines is, it's better to get it when you're getting this is mine right now, the actual button machine. It's cheaper to get it in the combo, but when I got the button machine, I didn't fucking buy it, and they're like, yeah, for the one you want, it's gonna be like $80, and I'm just like, $80 or $16? I'm gonna get the $16 one. So, yep, there's that. And then, so, while I was there, I was just browsing around, and I found a dice box. Because I'm a fan of Safara Lou. Surprise, surprise, I have one of her fucking prints. And I want to make a dice box. And this is how it says, how cute it fucking was. So, got my dice box, right? And this little box was inside the bigger box. I didn't even know that. So now I have a free little box that was free. And so I have a mini little box now, and I have a big box. So I'm excited about that. I may or may not make a video on it. If I do, obviously I'll credit Safara Lou because it was her fucking idea. But I'm excited to decorate, but I'm not gonna paint like she did. So I'm literally gonna have just markers. That's all I got. Markers and pens. I took colored pencils, and then that's it. That's all I bought. So I spent all in all like $20, like a little over $20, but that's not bad for this stuff, especially for these, which I can write off on taxes. So my video is rendering. The other one's uploaded and good to go. Put my dice in the dice box. And while I'm listening to my Lord of the Night podcast, I'm working on some studies of, like, ribbons and stuff for, like, banners, because I've always wanted to, like, I've seen people do them all the time. Oh, perfect example. Like how they're on my sticker here. I've always loved those, and I want to do some, and so I kind of want to do one from my box, but I suck at them, so I'm just doing some studies of those. And I'm also really hungry. But I hit my calorie count for the day. I cannot go over it. This is the point about the intermittent fasting thing, is I need to be good. I went over by like 10 calories, and I didn't want to go over at all, so this is the hunger they were talking about. But I ate enough that I should be full, so I just need to tell my stomach to calm the fuck down. Alright, so hi guys, I'm gonna leave the vlog here because it's been 2 weeks, and I'll probably have editing me at the start explaining everything, but the reason why I'm ending it here is because tomorrow I have my doctor's appointment, Friday I'm going to see my family, and then Saturday I am staying with Anna, so I am literally going to be gone pretty much for the next 4 days, and tomorrow once I get back from the doctor's, depending on my news, hopefully they'll find out what's wrong, but I will be streaming work just to get deadlines done, so better get it done now, edit it tonight, have it ready to go, patrons get it first, then go to YouTube, so it'll be ready for Monday, and yeah, and then obviously, you know, next week's gonna be a weird time jump, because you're going to be starting on Thursday instead of starting on Friday. So, bye.